Hi Aquarius, welcome to your October monthly messages from Spirit Reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aquarius. This will not resonate with every Aquarius that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading's not for you at all, Aquarius, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, Crosswatchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in Aquarius. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Aquarius and Crosswatchers that energy is fluid. And this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. So my intentions for this reading, Aquarius, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit for you for the month of October to ask what will be happening and unfolding. But for a lot of you too, this may just be a message for what you need to hear right now with whatever's already been happening in October. Why has it happened? And I hope that this reading will give you the clarity, insight, healing, guidance that you're searching for in regards to any questions you have about the month of October. And this can impact any aspect of your life: love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution. Whatever Spirit would like to bring forward shall be said. And if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even passed down loved ones, you are welcome to ask them to join us here now. So let's go ahead and get this reading started, Aquarius. I'm first going to use my sample to clear and set the energy. So if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. All right, so let's see what's happening for my Aquarians in the month of October. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anyone dealing with an Aquarius. Let's see, what is the main factor of this month for you guys? What will be happening? What will be the clear thing that is the major theme for you guys in the month of October? Let's get down to it, Spirit. Ooh, Aquarius, you have Justice. In this card deck, it's called Balance. But you guys are getting some sort of balance in your situation, balance in your life. But with this primarily being the Justice card, something's being put to right, Aquarius. There is something that you are due that you will be granted. I do feel you have a powerful connection with the angels. Specific archangels maybe, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael. But, you know, generally you guys have a strong connection with the angels and the angelic realm. And I do feel for you guys who have been praying about a certain thing, who have been asking for, you know, guidance and for clarity. I feel your prayers have been heard, Aquarius. And in October, they will be answered in some sort of way, shape, or form that is going to provide you with any sort of resources, energy, healing that will put whatever has been out of balance in your life back into check. But yeah, Aquarius, I do feel that with whatever has been out of balance with a certain relationship, with a certain situation in your life, a job in your life that has not been fair, that unfairness will be answered. And I don't feel like you have to do anything, Aquarius, other than sit back and relax. This is in Spirit's control now. This is in Spirit's hand now. And I feel a lot of you are going to see how your justice will be fulfilled. And that doesn't mean revenge. Maybe it means something for some of you guys, but for more than you, it's going to be some sort of answer for all that you've been through, for all that has been happening, that hasn't made sense, that hasn't clicked, that you feel has not been right. it will all be put to right. All right, let's keep going. Tell me more about this energy surrounding Aquarius, this angelic energy, this justice energy, Libra energy, by the way, for some of you guys. You could have Libra in your chart. You could be dealing with the Libra. Okay, so we have 2 cards here, and it says the hungry ghosts, okay? And it says obsession, scarcity consciousness, and attachment, number 14. Now, for some of you guys, you may be dealing with people who are a bit of energy vampires, who demand a lot from you, who take a lot from you, who have felt entitled to take your energy, to take your light, or may be desperately holding on to you in some way, Aquarius, that you know isn't right, that you know isn't fair. And that's the time where Spirit may be starting to exit these people out of your life, Aquarius. You know, anyone who's leaving your life, I feel it's because the chapter's been written, it's been done, it's been dealt with. And I think the removal of certain energies in your life, the removal of certain situations in your life are truly a blessing and is a part of an answer to your prayer here. Even if it's someone that, you know, you still wonder about, you still think about, you don't know why everything happened that way, you don't know why, you know, something about them that has impacted you so greatly. For a lot of you, I feel this person has a lot of regret, a lot of guilt over what's happened between the 2 of you. And I think their uneasiness with it, their guilt from it is giving them some sort of haunting over this. And I feel, Aquarius, if they were the ones that rejected you, they were the ones that denied you, they're getting theirs. And you're not seeing it. Maybe you will in some sort of way, whether that will be through social media, whether you'll be hearing about it. Especially if they chose someone else or something else over you, it's going to be shown that that choice they made was a big loss. Let's keep going, because now we have the Ice Queen. Okay, and this says ideas preserved, non-action, and entitlement. Yeah, I was using that word of entitlement. So, okay, for a lot of you guys where you guys are deciding to cut people out of your life, but you're afraid of what's going to happen, you're afraid if you're making the right choice, the right decision, Spirit is saying, no, you do not need to feel bad about deciding what is best for yourself by holding yourself as a priority and your well-being as a priority. Because yeah, Aquarius, I feel like your energy is vivacious, your energy is contagious, and people want more and more and more of it. And they want it for themselves. They want it to brighten themselves up. But what do they do for you in return other than make you feel drained, make you feel unappreciated, make you feel like you're being used or discarded? And then the second that they start to miss you, the second they start to miss your energy, here they come back around. It's time to go in Queen of Swords mode, Aquarius. Regardless if you're male or female, this is feminine air energy. And you need to harness your own understanding about yourself and your own understanding about your wants and your needs, and to evaluate and to analyze if certain situations, if certain people are meeting those needs. So Aquarius, I feel with the angels here being so present in your reading. For anything that you're feeling guilty about cutting out of your life, that you know, maybe people are making you feel guilty for, Spirit is saying the angels back you up. The angels are pushing you to make these choices, to make these decisions. Because now is the time for you to stick up for yourself. Now is the time for you to act for your own well-being. Because I do feel for some of you guys here, you've been putting the needs of others before your own. And that is what's throwing a lot out of balance in your life. So there will be an opportunity for you, Aquarius, to finally put an end to something. A conversation, you know, just finally the boss or the manager at your job is saying, are you happy with this? You can tell them no. And you can tell them what you've been holding back from saying to them. And I think it will put them in their place, and not in a way, again, to be catty and to get back at them, but in a way that will fully reveal this lower vibrational energy that they've been in your life. You're calling a lot of things out, Aquarius, maybe in the middle of the month that people at first may react to, may defend themselves against, but it's the truth. And that's what's sitting with them. The truth about what you're expressing, or the truth about the situation that they had with you that they try to deny this whole time. You're coming out in the end, Aquarius. You're getting your justice. You're getting your balance back through the expectations and the standards you're holding for yourself and others who appear in your life. Let's keep going. Tell me more about Aquarius in October, Spirit. Ooh, right. Invisibility with authenticity. Wow. Okay, you guys, I feel for some of you, you really have dimmed yourself for other people, or you dimmed yourself for other people's needs, or you put your own needs on the back burner, and it's taken too much from you, Aquarius. Yes, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to be a helpful person, to be a person of service, to be a good friend, to be a good support system for others. That's not what this is coming from, this hungry ghost energy. This is coming from people, like I said, who see an opportunity to have you in their lives, to use that high vibrating angelic energy that you carry within you, that a lot of people see as being an opportunity to refuel themselves. It happens with empathic people. It happens with high vibrating people. When you're such a light in this world, when you shine your light, you draw a lot into that light. Some of the people in the situations are positive, are soul tribe. Some of the people in the situations are karmic, are energy vampires, because you carry something within you that is unlike anything else and unlike anyone else. And that's what the draw to it is, Aquarius. That's why they started to want to get to know you. They wanted to be around you on their own terms. But, for those people that you're starting to see the truth of who they are, and you're making decisions based off what you know, based off what you've experienced, there's a part of you that you're gaining back. There's a part of you that maybe you felt like someone took from you, a situation took from you, that is being restored. Aquarius, you're not someone to be disregarded. And you're proving that to a lot of people, especially by the end of the month. This could be people that ghosted you, whether that, mostly it's romantic, but it could also be friends who ghosted you. It could be people that you felt like, once there was something going on in their life, whether that was a new career, a new friend, that they felt they could gain more from, they made you feel a little bit invisible. They may have felt like you were expendable. And that is far from the truth, Aquarius. And I feel by the end of the month, with what you felt like you've lost from this situation, and what's being restored to you is giving you your power back, your individuality back. And by standing up for yourself, you are being more of your own support system than you will be for others at this moment. And that's okay. Of course, I'm not saying put it all behind and, be a selfish person. Of course, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that with whatever decisions you have to make in the middle of the month for your own well-being, it will serve you in the end. It will make you feel more fueled to help others, because you will have that discernment now of who is on my team, who will support me, who will be with me through it all, the good and the bad of whatever happens in our life, and who is just going to dip when they feel like they had enough, who's going to cut, who's going to make me feel like I'm not worth it. You're really starting to be selective about the people that are in your inner circle, Aquarius, of who you trust. And I think a lot of you, by understanding that not everyone can have access to my energy, to myself. There's energy you're calling back from others who have taken from it by restoring this self-importance, this self-awareness within you. You're becoming more of yourself by the end of the month of Aquarius, who you were always meant to be. And no one's going to be able to take that away from you again with the decisions you're making. All right, let's go with the tarot. Tell me about October for Aquarius, Spirit. Okay. Ooh, okay. Here we go. The Magician. Nice. Virgo energy, Gemini energy. You could have those signs in your chart. You could be dealing with one of those signs. Does not have to be the case in order for you to resonate. You're absolutely getting your power back. Or there is something in the beginning of the month you're starting to see that Spirit setting up for you to start acting on, to start to take control back, to use your resources. Aquarius, there is a magical thing about you, how you're able to just, even going through the toughest times, you always pull up, you always get back up, stronger and wiser than before. You are able to shock people with, going through things that other people can't even imagine, but you make it through it and you show others that you can't keep me down or this can't keep me away. But even for some of you guys, the prayer that will be answered is the thing that will give you the drive, will give you the motivation to start anew. Whether that's a new job, a new relationship, or even a new way of how you want to live, you can make it happen for yourself, Aquarius. And then we have the Three of Pumpkins. Yeah, Capricorn energy. So first of all, I gotta say, there may be jealousy in the workplace. You may have been picking up on it. There may have been people throwing you under the bus where it wasn't deserved, where it wasn't even true. But that's because you actually have something to give. You are closer to a promotion than they are, and that's why they're trying to pull out of you. Others of you guys, yeah, right when you're starting to shine, maybe, some sort of experience, some sort of promotion, some sort of opportunity to show what you got, to show what you have, to startle others, to shock others in the beginning of the month, or, with what's kind of starting to unfold in your life here. Then there's going to be people who want to work on your team. Then there's going to be people who see you have worth, you have potential, and you're going to get people who want to collaborate with you, who want to connect with you, who want to network with you. But again, Aquarius, you're a gift and you have a gift with whatever that means. To heal with whatever you do for a living, with whatever you do as your job. And not everyone deserves to ride on the tails of your success. I do feel for some of you guys, if you've been having struggles with jobs, maybe you lost your job last month, maybe you've been trying to start to get your foot going in a new project, I feel the middle of the month is a high place for you where you're going to get offers, you're going to get opportunities, but make sure that whatever's being offered to you is going to meet your expectations. You're making the choice, Aquarius. That's how I feel with the middle of the month for you guys. And you shouldn't let others dictate the choice you should make. You shouldn't let others influence the choice you're going to make. And there has to be some things you need to cut out in order for you to do the best work that you can, to pursue this goal, to pursue your talents, to pursue your career for some of you. But yeah, for sure, Aquarius, you do have jealousy of what you do and what you give and what you promote, because you're naturally good at it. You're naturally talented at it. Tell me more about October for Aquarius, Spirit. Four of Bats. Libra energy. Sometimes the Four of Swords means rest, sure. But for you guys, with what I get very strongly here is boundaries. Keeping those boundaries and maintaining those boundaries. Whether it's with other people, whether it's what's asked of you through your job, through your career. Make sure you do what you need to do for yourself. If you do need to take time to heal at the end of the month, to have certain breaks, to take a day in to sleep and to relax, and to take that bath, to go on that walk, whatever it does that makes you feel more recharged, more fulfilled, to go to that favorite restaurant of yours, to bake a certain, treat you always used to bake for yourself to help you feel better. Like, Spirit really wants you to prioritize that, Aquarius, because there's a lot that is coming in for you guys in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month. There's a lot that is going to be happening. There's a lot that people are going to desire from you, want from you. And in order to still have that fuel to succeed, because I almost feel this is a setup for amazing things happening for you guys at the end of the year, November and December. But before that can really fully take off, the magic is already starting to happen. But before it can really go off, you need to know what will feed you, what will take from you. Because when more comes into your life, you'll know exactly what you need to cut and what could stay. For some of you guys, there may be a vacation at the end of the month that you'll be looking forward to, that you'll be planning. For some of you guys, I do feel that with this Four of Bats, with whatever it is you're accomplishing, you have earned the right through justice to now rest. So give yourself that time to rest. Give yourself that time to reconnect with yourself with this even invisibility, authenticity card here. And to just really maintain those boundaries. Because I trust me, Aquarius, there's going to be a lot of situations, a lot of people that are going to be pulling at you, that are going to try to get your attention, that are going to try to get your forgiveness, that are going to try to feed off of you. That, again, needs to be dealt with, needs to be over with. Bottom of the deck, the Emperor. Nice. Aries energy. So the Emperor is energy about foundation, security, about masculine energy of how to maintain all that you've worked for, all that you've accomplished. So again, I feel like for some of you, maybe even last month there is something major you accomplished, right? Some sort of promotion, some sort of job, some sort of recognition, even what you feel for yourself and what you've built for yourself, that you've come such a long way. You've come such a far way where the cards were against you, where you felt like you were in difficult circumstances. You felt like you've achieved something here that has empowered you. And Spirit is asking you to maintain that empowerment as new things develop in your life, as certain things come back into balance into your life. There are 2 4s here. Your birthday could be February 4th, February 14th, maybe January 24th for some of you guys, or you could be seeing 444 quite a bit, 44. But there's structure and stability coming in from the choices that you're making, Aquarius. You're getting the control back in your life. You're steering your life in the direction that you want it to be in. And you have a say in what it is you want to pursue. You have a say in what it is that you want to manifest and who can be a part of that journey. And Spirit wants you to maintain that integrity, maintain that control. Because when you start to realize that you are the main factor of this manifestation, that yes, Spirit will give you the resources, Spirit will answer those prayers, but then it will be in your choice to kind of what you do with everything that's about to be given, or that you're already starting to notice the resources coming in, the opportunities coming in. How can I build on that? Your foundation will be unshakable. No one can deter you again. No one can take from you again, because you are making those choices in your life and you are 100% in charge. And Spirit will back you up every step of the way. Spirit will protect you every step of the way. But you're getting your justice from this, Aquarius. And don't let anyone try to take that from you. Don't let anyone try to discredit that from you. So let's go ahead and get one more card for my Aquarians. And with this deck here, I'm going to ask if there's any bit of last minute advice that Spirit wants to give you about this situation, whether I touched up on it or it's something completely new. Focus on the positive. Interesting. Scorpio had this card. So if you guys have Scorpio in your chart, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, I suggest checking out the Scorpio reading to see if there's messages for you there. But good things are happening, Aquarius. Good things are building. You're feeling the magic around it. You're feeling the positivity around it. Don't let anyone try to dissuade you from being excited about the opportunities coming, by being excited about developing this new you, developing this new path you're going on. Because with the Magician, it is new. And you feel passionate about it. You feel excited about it. And some people are going to try to take that from you. It won't be. You know, go in tunnel vision. Focus on what you can. Block out the rest. Especially if it's just discouraging you or if it's making you feel bad about your own choices of who you are. Even those people who are mad because they know why you're making the choice to cut them out, but they don't want you to be gone from their lives, Aquarius. Or at least pull back in a way that communicates to them, you can't dictate me anymore. You can't command me anymore. You can't take from me anymore. But yeah, Aquarius, focus on the positive. Your thoughts are very powerful. And, you know, whatever was haunting you, whatever was trying to dissuade you, don't let it continue anymore. Remind yourself of all that you've been through, all that you've accomplished, all that you yet to do, that you can absolutely get there. Spirit is telling you with the Magician, you have all the resources, you have the talent, you have the skill to make it happen. So even if there are days where you're feeling a little down, have that day to, you know, decompress, to recharge, but get back up again, being optimistic, being hopeful, because you can make anything happen, Aquarius. Bottom of the deck, take responsibility for your actions. So yeah, Aquarius, again, what was out of control is being put back into control in your life. And for others of you, yeah, maybe this is not even a message for you. It's a message that for the people who were trying to not take accountability, not take responsibility for the relationship they have with you currently, where you had to put boundaries. Maybe for some of you, you do need to address with a certain someone how they haven't been taking responsibility, haven't apologized, have made you feel discarded, you know, used in any sort of way. But for those of you where it's like, yeah, you know what? I had a lot of shitty things happen to me. I did have a lot that were overwhelming, but I now can decide, even with everything that has happened, there's blessings coming in, there's opportunities coming in, and only I can decide what to do with them. And I feel that's where you guys are finally empowering yourself with the Emperor card, or have been empowering yourself to live the life you want to live and to be comfortable with that and to take responsibility with the choices you make and to not feel bad about them, to not feel guilty about them, but to honor them. And I think that's leading you down the path as well. So Aquarius, positive things are happening. What was lost will be restored. What you felt hopeless about is going to completely change in a positive way. And make sure you honor yourself with every choice you make this month, okay, Aquarius? Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I really hope that it's resonated with you. It's giving you the confirmation, clarity, healing, and insight with whatever you're going through or maybe going through in the month of October. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aquarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Aquarius.